What's up, guys? We're back after a small break. Well, small break for you guys, anyway. Me, the last few days, I have been busy. Now, some of you might realize something's different. You might see something a little unusual. It ain't really the name of the bed. That would give you away one particular interesting fact. I wonder what could be so interesting about this location of the bed and of where we are. Huh. The house looks different. I forgot you were doing that. The house looks different. In fact, all the tables and stuff are gone. Let's see. We've got 2 large storage bins and a cement mixer, all loaded up and ready to go. We've got a bunch of walls and foundations, as well as additional cementing paste. And apparently my fat ass can't hold 100 of these, so we're going to split the stack and put it back. There we go. Or could we possibly be... Well, this doesn't look familiar, now does it? Welcome to the new base location, everybody. Enough of that little mind game there. We're at the new home with a new beaver that we tamed just a little bit ago because one beaver was just not enough to get enough wood going. I've been working pretty much the last 3 days, 4 days of time on this. These guys are completely new Ankies that got tamed up here because it was easier than figuring out a way to get the other Anki over here. Unfortunately, we only have one saddle for them because we just moved the saddle over here instead of making a new one. But yeah. New base location. The new base place. It's a lovely day. Up high. Or at least to be high. Come on, everybody, let's get high. We got a lovely view of the volcano, which is what I wanted for this location. Easily defendable. So we're not going to start by building the actual base itself, or the actual base walls itself. We're going to build, and we're not even going to start building the base itself. How this is going to work is we're going to do what a lot of builders do. This was me bringing some brick up here because I didn't have any up here anymore. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove these trees in the area. While we do that, we get some wood out of it. And because this beaver's brand freaking new, it's already full. But that's okay. So, the only thing we don't have up here that we could really use is the dickers. Those foundations are heavy. You wouldn't think thatch would be that heavy. It is, though. So we're gonna get these guys over here. There's a beaver. While we'll do this, we're gonna grab flint, stone, and iron off of these because apparently these ones don't drop clay. The rocks need to go because this is where we're gonna live. So So the rocks are in the way. Now, cement is expensive. Otherwise, we'd be doing our exterior wall with cement. But because it's so goddamn expensive, we can't. Because I don't want to sit there and gather that much damn limestone. Let alone the bricks. Dear Lord, the bricks. Now that stone structure back there, that's temporary. Alright, what can we drop? We're gonna get rid of all the flint. How'd that do? That really didn't help. Alright, we're gonna take the stone, the clay stone anyway, and drop that. There we go. Yeah, the Icarus would be fantastic up here. I might see if we can find one nearby. Go back to the main base, grab some taming supply, and tame it. Because that would be very useful to have, even if it's a lower level than the one we had. Seeing as the one we tamed before was a max level. Alright. So we've got this. Little area cleared out of rocks. What we're gonna do is come grab our 50 foundations that we left all the way over here on the RD. Now, we want to make sure our base build is ideal. We want it to look nice. We want to have maximum possible space. Hello, Blazed. Welcome back. Thanks for watching. Get rid of that, because that's just going to be in our way. And let's see. The exterior wall will be around here. And we want to have a little bit of space between the wall and us for stuff. Yes and no. We are moving, but not right now. We're just getting started. So I want to have a good margin between the future wall and the base. But I also want it to be straight. So what we're going to do is we're going to make an extra line. That's what thatch is for. Yeah, there you go. Prefab. Kind of a rough blueprint of the idea. Prefabbing it like this also helps us give a general idea of how big are we going to be able to go. Especially when we don't fuck up. I'm pretty sure it's still there. I'm pretty sure your base is still there. So you might want to get on and feed your dinos if you haven't. That goes for everybody who's on the server. Alright. So we want to find our happy spot with this. I'd say this is too far over. Let's see. Let's get rid of this one and this one. So we want to find the perfect spot. Now, we count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we were actually really close at guessing our middle number. Our middle spot is here. That should leave 7 on either side. Now we need to move the beaver. My current level? Let's find out. My current level is 92. Yeah, I started shooting up pretty fucking fast when we started making the foundations. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think they've added bird people. But, I mean, there is a show about a Birdman. It's a pretty good show. Birdman! Now, the question here is this. Do we want the Citadel, which is what we're calling this new location, to face over the cliff? Or away from the cliff? The challenges of choice. I'm gonna go with backwards towards the cliff. Because otherwise we'll just be staring at a wall, and it's easier to access the base. So this will be the back wall. Birdman! Yeah, I'm going with that joke. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Are you sure? Sounds the same to me. Oh, I think I prefer Birdman. That moment when you think I want to strangle him. Okay. And we want to have enough space to get our wall up. Hey, look at the volcano is active. Perfect freaking timing, volcano. Check that view out. This is why we're moving here. Now, how far can we go before we hit restrictions? Currently, at the moment, it's just me on. Most of the other people are at work or in a different time zone. So that means they're asleep. Though the off-cam guys should be on soon. Huh. So we can pretty much go up to and not include restricted to. Materials, please. How far can we go? How far can we go? We can go about to here. So that's as far as we can go with this building. So we don't need it to be this freaking massive. But we are going to leave this measurement. This is just the main citadel. Let's find out how far can we go here. I figure that's about it. Maybe one more. Oh, we can keep going. Problem with building here is probably gonna have this same issue with foundations. So we can go about to here with that. Okay. So we need more. Well, let's get some more. Ah, the joy of constructionism. You would think 100 thatch foundation is totally going to be enough. Nah, I'm close. we could probably... Yeah. Sorry about that. We could probably get away with... Well, first we need to get away with this. Come here, you. Because once again, there's some rocks in our way. Good goal. Terror birds are awesome. As evidenced by my chocobo. That thing's a fucking monster. You're probably thinking a pterodactyl. I hate pterodons, personally. I think they're garbage. Yeah, give me a terror bird any day. At least the terror bird doesn't randomly fuck me over. Alright, so stones be gone. Now we've got the space cleared. For the most part. Where can we expand this at? A wild blaze has appeared within the game. Oh, we ran out of thatch. We can't have that. So we'll put I'd say about the max we could go with this citadel here, or should go with this citadel, is here. Which means we can reclaim this. Use it to make more. Of these. That gives us a very large base area for our start. Oh, we ran out of thatch again. This is why we tamed the off camp. Would have done it on cam, but honestly, nobody wants to see me sit there bump and grind on trees. Besides, the splinters were real, man. Splinters were real. Now, think about this, because it's not going to have just this boring, bland, lame-looking ass front. It's not going to be perfectly flat. So don't, like, worry about it being perfectly square. Some of those are going really close. But hey, that's why we want to live here. It looks cool. Gives us something to look at while we're sitting there grinding out walls. Now, the thing about this is, these three get to go away. This gets to come back by one. Let me get rid of this. And this. And we have the start of our front area. Huh. It doesn't quite look right. Oh, I know why. This needs to come forward a bit. We're out of fiber. Easy enough. Fibrous material activate. Oh, water. Joy of construction when you're next to a water source. There we go. Oh, should it be 2 or 3? I like 3 better. So, what we're going to do is this. We're going to... I like the 3 better, but we're going to find out if 3 works. We need to double check on this side. I don't know. That's tricky. It'll be right on the edge. We're going to go with 3. Too square. Measure it. You a fiber plant? Yes, you are. Bush, 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 bush. One, two, three. Can we push 3 out? That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd put it right about here. Let's move you. We ran out of wood. Well, that's what the beaver's for. See, this is why we do this in thatch, though. Because it gives you a general idea of wherever the hell are you doing. There we go. Yes, we can push the 3. away these measurement blocks. Measurement foundations. Don't you just love them? Thatch again. Well, isn't this just a repeating bubble? Let's get rid of all these extra foundations that we don't need. Since their purely point of them was to be a ruler. And to make sure that alignment is correct. And here we have our fortress outline. Let's get an aerial view of our work. 40 minutes of nothing but thatch work to create this beautiful outline. Isn't it lovely? We're gonna have a little bit of an overlap right there, but it's totally worth it. I mean, I could work with that. Right here, this is what we worked on for 40 minutes just to get this going. That's how you start out with a structure when resources are extremely expensive and you don't want to make very many mistakes, if any at all. The fewer mistakes you want to make, the more you want to work with thatch first. It's cheap, easy to replace. If you fuck up placing your foundation with thatch, it's not a big deal. The best thing about working with thatch, though, delivery at my house, he says. Ah. Well, I suppose we can go back to the house. It's not that far away. Let's go back to the house. See what our viewer has in store for us. The lovely thing when one of the people on the server decide to get involved. I personally think it's just a secret little secluded attempt for everybody. But hey! There's nothing of real value there at the moment, so that's not really that big a deal. There's the lovely castle. Construction location that we could never use due to the fact that I have set it up so that this server just considers this an out of bounds location. Simply because it's just way too defendable. Literally a god. Level 95 male Rex. Interesting. Not terrible colors, but not great colors. Viking Bay. We lived here for too long. I look forward to never having to see it again, except for like specific incidences where we're interacting with different tribes who are here. It'll be nice to come out of my front door and not look at this location. We'll call it a location. Ah, incoming person! It's a wild dodo. Oh, a dodo. Completely albino dodo. I don't know if that classifies as a color mutation. Ladies and gentlemen, the dodo mate person. Dominoes. Hey, we'll claim it. Why not? Dominoes has nothing in its inventory, but it does have 14 levels. Not bad, not bad. I don't know what we'll do with him, but we'll find something. It looks really funny on this guy, though. We'll stick him at the new base location. Back to the construction site! Yay! I just keep on flapping across the map to go to home. Ah, travel time. That stuff where we just sit here, ramble and hum and make little noises. While looking at, ooh, look, piece of candy. There's a Bronto in the swampy area. Oh, Bronto in swampy area. Let's see if we can't do something about that. That's an idea. Because we have a dodo, we have to use our scope. So, there goes that idea. I was gonna scope out a pterodon. And there we go. It looks so much different without the trees there. It's not as nice. Oh well. Progress is a bitch. There we go. Domino's. A terrible place to get pizza at least around here. Now, I made some cement stuff at one point. It should be here somewhere. Oh, you know where it is? It's back at base. Ha! But, hey. Fresh cement, anybody? Ba-dum, ba-dum. Let's just make 200 of it. How much cement does it take to make one foundation? 7. Now, did anybody keep track of how many cement or how many thatch foundations we used? No? Neither did I. Just as I suspected. We can live with little grass coming through the floor, though. It's not that bad a deal. Oops. No, you don't go there. What the hell? Why are you going there? No. Bad foundation. So let's grab some more fresh cement. Crafty, crafty, crafting. Crafting. Crafting, crafting. Must craft more. Alright. Real quick, we're going to cancel the rest of that cement so we don't make it and not need it. So I don't want to make it and then not need it. Since it does have a timer on it, so it expires. Since we're going so slow due to crafting, we're going to fly over here to our concrete. Buildy, buildy, build. Now, if this is more realistic, this would not be a good thing. Rain plus wet concrete. Bad for construction. More concrete. Let's see, do we leave fresh concrete inside? Nope. Let's just make a little bit of concrete. It appears we leveled up. What are we gonna do with this level up? Level up! Level up! We will level up our crafting. We're now level 93. Look at me, I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Need a little bit more. That moment when it decides it's going to rain inside your home. Alright, we have a few foundations left over, so if we want to expand anything later, we can. Because, unlike most places, we are not going to fill in the entirety of this area with concrete. There's no point to it. It's not needed. What we are going to do is see if we can't make enough walls here. I can carry exactly 4 brick and nothing else, but we can make some brick walls real quick. Brick wall is right here. It takes 40 bricks to make 1 wall. So that should give us a few good number of walls. That gives us 10 exactly. We don't need the foundations at the moment, but what we can do is this. Start construction. There. That gave us a rough start of our building. A very rough start. But that's not the point. The point is we need a hell of a lot more claystone and limestone. Because just this alone is going to be really tall. And it's going to be very, very difficult to finish it. Ideally, I would have done that, but now that it's already in concrete, it's too late to correct it. Oh well, it doesn't look that bad. Alrighty, everybody. So that's done. We appear to have some problem here. I did put... Yes, I did, but they're underneath the ground. That's not a good sign. That means... this must go. This must go. And our little decorative corner must go. That's what I get for not paying enough attention. How bad is it? Ooh, this is gonna be good. We're gonna have to go in by 2. So it's not gonna be as nice as I'd originally planned. Working with this, we have a few drawbacks. Oop, I destroyed a wall I didn't need to destroy. Oh well. Mistakes, mate. Mistakes are made. So we can make some more walls now. I highly doubt we have enough to make enough walls to make it worth our time. But can we make a door frame? We need lumber for a brick door frame. Of course we do. Let's see. Do we have lumber on you? Like the one thing we didn't bring with us. Alright, walls it is. Hello and welcome to the stream, anybody who's just joining us. We're currently dealing with a issue. Where I screwed up. But hey, we all screw up every now and then. I know I'm going to need more foundations later, so I'm just going to use what I have left to make some foundation. That leaves us 4. Grab some berries real quick. Now that we have this done, we can design the next section of the base. Let's get a new aerial view of it, because it's not going to look as nice now, because we had to move it back by one. Yeah, it's a little too square now, if you ask me. It's the price we pay for failure. It's still going to look very impressive when it's done. Let's go find us something to kill real quick. We have a Bronto egg that's about to spoil on here. We'll just eat that. And we'll eat these 2 RG eggs, because I'm not going to make RG egg kibble anytime soon. Yay, when terrain doesn't line up right. Alright. So, now that the base is outlined, we've got the basics down for it anyway. And we've replaced the original thatch with cement. We're gonna go in here and make more thatch foundations. What the hell am I gonna need those thatch foundations for, you wonder? Huh. Let's see. Well, this is just our main building. Let's just say we don't want an outbuilding. Or a dino pit, for instance. I don't want to keep my dinos in my house. It's a nice house. It's gonna be a really nice house when I'm done with it. Just wait and see. It's gonna be fantastic. But yeah, here we go with this. The thing about making outbuildings is everybody does it a different way. But I like to have mine line up. Like this one doesn't line up. It don't look right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of this building as soon as we're ready. And we're gonna build a new building. Now, they don't have to be on the same exact horizon. In fact, here it's going to be nearly impossible to do that. It's not perfectly flat. But it is possible to line it up relatively well. With anything we want. constructions. It's going to be fantastic. This base. I wonder where Numeral Sloth is. I haven't seen him on today in this chat. He might be here. Paging Numeral Sloth. Numeral Sloth, are you here? We miss you. Let's get rid of these rocks, since they're just going to be in the way. Oh, it's got a level. Let's pull this, drop this, increase this, and continue on our path of destruction. As soon as, you know, it's done doing its thing where it stands there for a few seconds and thinks about what it's done. Truly reflects on its past and its existence. Enters the true Zen state of Ankylosaurus. Becoming one with the rock. Boulder. There we go. Boulder's gone. Just making these outer walls out of concrete and brick is just going to be a nightmare. Sheer disaster. But hey, it's totally worth it. See, in the cement mixer, it has 12 minutes. Outside of the cement mixer, it has 12 minutes. Okay, so it doesn't matter if I put it away or not. It's going to be 12 minutes. Good to know. Now that this is done, we need to lay out our foundation for the wall around it. Unfortunately, we're not doing that today. We'll probably be doing that tomorrow with Blade if he's available. One moment. The sinus cavity needs to be emptied. There we go. Sparing you from the sounds of my nasal horn with the power of the mute button. Let's make this thing carry more weight. Now, what can we go and kill for sustenance? We need some sustenance up here. Where is a thing to kill? Seriously, where are all the animals? You know, it's lovely when people know you're streaming, they spam me with invites. That's a stick. I can't eat a stick. I want to eat a stick. Eating a stick sounds like it'd be a pain in the ass. Quite literally. Oh yeah, at least I'd get some extra fiber in my diet. Seriously, where are all the creatures? I just want to kill a creature. There's like nothing here. Did something eat them all? Oh, here's a Diplo. Peacefully grazing on the grass, and all of a sudden, surprise, rape you in the ass. Just die. What level is this Diplo? Oh. I almost feel bad for eating. It's the first thing I saw that's food. First thing I saw that's food, and there's a Bronto just blending in perfectly with the side of the rock. Perfect. Hell, what level's a Bronto? It might be easier to kill killing the Bronto instead. You get to live, Diplo. Nom 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 nom. Kill it, yeah. Bronto easier to kill than Diplodocus. Like a boss. Might come back and tame that Diplo though. We'll see. You can always have a school bus. School bus. Lovely volcanic view. What are we going to do for the next 20 minutes? We're gonna run over here to this anklo. Pull off some stone. And go classic campfire on our situation. Because we need some food. Do we have enough to make ourselves a feeding trough for our dinos that are currently here? That would be good. Feeding trough. We have everything but just the metal. So, yeah. We have a need for everything but the metal. Shouldn't be enough. Gonna get me that feeding trough. Oh, passed it. Really? More wood? Additional wood required. Should really talk to a doctor about getting some pills for that wood. Wood pill. I'm not using this right now, so I'll put that back in my inventory. Probably immediately regret it within the next 30 seconds. That's not the point. Bleh. The beaver has 2 levels. We don't need this wood right now, so we're just going to drop it and probably recut that later. I was going to use the beaver to gather some berries, but we're too fat for the beaver. We're too fat for that! So hand-picking berries it is. Nothing wrong with a good hand-picked berry. You sticky! Yeah, nothing in this exact immediate area is going to be a permanent substance. Blech. It's a dry heat. That over there, permanent. Anything over here in my general vicinity, feeding trough, campfire, stone building, not permanent. I simply use stone because, honestly, here it stands out less. There we go. So everybody, how are you guys enjoying the stream? We did pretty good for just a 90-minute block episode, which is our typical episode these days. But yeah, lovely floor plan so far for this building. We got a nice supply of wood around here to get started with. We need a doedicurus up here. Let's see if we can find a doedicurus within the next 5 minutes. Well, there's an Anki swimming through the ocean. Oh, wait, that's not the ocean. That's a terrible spot in the terrain. Yay! Is that 145 Anki I saw earlier? Nope, that's a 95. Different Anki. There's a 145 somewhere up here. Ah, speaking of the devil. That one's a level 20. Stupid Anki, you made me liar. There is a 145 in here somewhere. I seen him earlier. Bleh. I'm not seeing a Doty up here. Ooh, what now? Somebody's stuck in a what now? Ah! Somebody found a bear trap I left. It was over the weekend at the big K base. Friendly rivalry between two people on a server. Somebody got caught in the crossfire. Alright, instead of looking for a Doty, we're gonna go fly over there and help him. On the way. Point directly at the blue tower and head straight on. Numeral Slav. You're 88 minutes late, my friend. Here, let me show you what you missed. We started out with thatch foundations to outline our base. And now we have concrete lines outlining the base. Of course, we made a mistake, and some of the concretes are lower than what the thatch counterpart represents, so we had to move the line back. So this is the new base outline. So it's not as impressive as it was, because we had to move back by 2. Yeah, Blaze found a bear trap. So I'm gonna go rescue his failure. Yes, everybody laugh. Laugh at Blaze because he stepped in a bear trap. Hey, don't feel bad, Blaze. Even my tribe mates do it. Back on the server I first started out on, we had this big, massive base. We had some people fucking with our back wall because it wasn't completely defended yet. Oh, I know it's mine. But I set some bear traps back behind it in the woods on that server. And I immediately told my tribe mates, hey, be careful going behind the base. I just put some bear traps to stop people from coming up to the back wall. Not 2 minutes later, somebody goes back there and steps in the bear trap. Like, literally, we had just said, watch out for the bear trap. We literally just warned him, and the amount of time it take him to walk out of the base and walk behind the base, he finds a bear trap. Yeah, it's not like he was one of the smartest people in the tribe. Ooh, a white Rex. Be male and be worth something. Male and worth something! I may come and tame that off camera. Simply because we have actually gone over our time limit for 90 minutes. And nobody wants to sit there for another, like, 30 minutes or so watching me tame the Rex. I mean, I'm sure you guys do, but... yeah. I am a very lucky person. Yeah, I gotta keep these episodes around 90 minutes, personally. Just so people will watch them on YouTube. Nah, it's cool. We're not mad at you, Sloth. Real life is a bitch. It has a tendency to bend you over and rape you. It doesn't even use lube. Like, if real life uses anything, it's a lube-like substance, but instead of lubrication, it's full of, like, tiny grits of glass. Yeah, it's hot pepper sauce with glass in it. There you go. And of course, life has like the iron rod here, so it don't even feel it. While we're over here getting our ass lacerated and burned. Well, to work so hard to not enjoy life. Well, you could take at least 50% of your paycheck and go pay a stripper to give you a happy ending. I know I was happy for about 30 seconds. And then you hated yourself and were shamed. Let's see. You should be disappointed in yourself. Well, that's what it is. Which bear trap is he stuck in? Really? Right by the door? That one. I have to question that. Your intentions were not honorable, were they? Rescue Ranger. What did you learn? You watch. He's going to step in another one. Because there's more than just that one. I put a bunch. He's going to find another one. You just wait for it. What the hell is he climbing for? This is very fascinating. I have expected him to find one of the ones in the river. How long it takes he thinks he's going to figure out that there's nothing up here. And he's climbing for no purpose. Just watch him climb the ladder to nowhere. Has he figured it out yet? Nope. I'm sorry, but that... Hold that thought. Yes, climbing the ladder to know. He's a real knower man. Alrighty then. Well, we're going to go back to the base and show you guys what tames you have missed. Well, you're a little late for that, my friend. We're about to end the stream. So off cam, I managed to tame a I think this was like 115 or 120 penis monster. We went and tamed a moose. We tamed Choco on stream. Yeah, you said up, but me and Numeral here were a little bit busy laughing at you climbing a ladder to nowhere. But yeah, we tamed the moose off stream, we tamed the perisher off stream. We tamed the Anki part on, part off stream. You want the Dominoes back? I mean, we're probably just going to eat it eventually, but still. If you want Dominoes back, we can give it to you. Let's see. Oh! I found 2 Jaboas at different points in time over by the Big K base. One of them was on the cliff. A whole swarm of them spawned pretty much. Oh, Normal, do you think we should go back and get him? Alright. I mean, he entertained us for the, overtime by getting stuck in a bear trap. Remind me to drop you off a cliff somewhere, Numeral. I mean, I have a cliff in mind. Like, literally, I have a cliff in mind. So one day, when you're in this world, Numeral, you will be thrown off a cliff. I think I even mentioned it on stream. I need to find somebody to throw off this cliff. That wasn't an episode, right? Hive Mind Taxi. There you go. Third time's the charm there, Numeral. Hive Mind Taxi. That taxi that makes you regret using us. He did specify he wanted to ride back to base and that he wanted to be up. Correct? Like, I'm not just kidding here. Like, his specifications were being up and a ride back to base. And he's like, no. Oh, he's like, well, it's a ride back to base and up. I kind of have to. You vote be nice. Oh. Fine, we'll put him on the ground. There. We put him on the... We were nice and set him down without killing him. We dropped him off by the base. And maybe next time we leave him with a bear trap. He's by his base, and he's on the ground. We didn't drop him. I'm kidding. I'm not that cruel to leave him right there. Bad Uber. Oh. There we go. We'll just leave him there then. He seems to be good-natured about it. Oh, yeah. Your boas, Paraser. I think that's about it. We figured we needed the Paraser to help move some heavy supplies, since we can't make Bronto saddles on this server. Unfortunately, the damn thing can't carry that much at the moment. Yeah, Brontos lag the server. That's why I got rid of the Bronto saddle. That way you can't harvest on it. But you see all these bricks? That's not enough bricks. We need more bricks. And to get more bricks, we need more claystone. See, the thing about Brontos is there's a group of people. I've seen them do this. They'll go on to different dedicated servers. And they tame up Brontos. They get like 5 or 6 Brontos, put a saddle on each one, and then they each get on a different Bronto, go to a slightly different spot on the map, just far enough away from each other that they aren't interfering with each other. And then they'll harvest all at the exact same time. They'll have a second, like an extra guy do a countdown. And as soon as they do it, it creates a ginormous lag spike. And the more Brontos they get, the more likely they are to completely crash your server. Is he really in the bin? Let's see. Yes, he is. So, numeral. He somehow managed to fall into the pin. I don't know whether to laugh or be impressed, or both. How did he fall in the pin? Ah, probably a parachute. I didn't see one though. La, 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 la. God, he looks weird. There we go. It blew upon you. like a weird spider thing. Look, dye that we cheat coded in for fireworks. It's literally just colored, so it falls under the classification of okay to spawn in, since it's going to be used for special events. I think we're going to set up a dino race for the server. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a lot of clay. It's gonna be a pain. Let's see, checking. We're okay on here. Oh, we are on this one. That's alright. That was weird. So, drink my water. I don't wanna come. I prefer to have a little bit more stamina. Still not enough bricks. Put all our skins and the rest of the diet. He made something mad. And that's where the rest of our cementing paste is. Huh. Alright, well, we're going to call it now. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And I hope you guys continue to do so. And we're going to pick this dung beetle up and throw his ass over there. And we will continue this stream series at a later time, since we have gone over by several minutes, just because of things. So, we'll see you guys next time. Until such time, this is Zallgo on the Hive Mind Zallgo server, signing off.